We moved to the area of Charlotte because of my job. So I was transferred from Arkansas down to Charlotte. I work up by the airport, and that's what really kind of brought us here and brought us to looking at South Charlotte and then also looking at Fort Mill.
We knew Charlotte was a nice area, but we were also a little intimidated because it's big and we knew nothing about the area and didn't know, commute-wise, school-wise, neighborhood-wise, even where to begin.
One of the primary goals was a good school for our kids and then a manageable commute. And so between kind of just looking at different areas, it brought us to Fort Mill, it brought us to Baxter, it brought us to some other areas in South Carolina.
We love Baxter. We love the walkability of the neighborhood, and that, for example, my kids take Taekwondo. I walk them up, to the town where they take their Taekwondo class. I can walk back to the house, do some cleaning. I mean, it's just such an easy neighborhood. We're in walking distance to the gym, we're in walking distance to pools and to the school. It's a really easy but unique lifestyle that we've never had, and it gets everybody out more. You see your neighbors, and we really enjoyed it. I found Carmen a combination of, I saw some of her listings on Realtor.com and liked the listings, and also just saw her ads, I think print ads, or maybe even on the web. But it was all through advertisements or the listings, and couldn't have been happier with her service. She, was always very responsive and got back to me immediately. And there were some other realtors I had tried to connect with that didn't necessarily call me back right away. So.
And then there's also, I think, just the ability that when driving around the neighborhood, Carmen had a lot of listings, and so there was that self-assurance that she obviously has a network. She knows a lot of people, and people that have lived here before actually trust her. So that gave us a little bit of confidence to say, all right, let's give Carmen a try, as opposed to someone we didn't know, and we didn't, but there were others that actually trusted her, so maybe we should give her a shot.
The first restaurant we ate at was Sixpence, and that was when, it was funny because we initially hadn't thought Baxter would be where we wanted to live, and then we ate at Sixpence and just loved the atmosphere, everything that we actually called Carmen from the restaurant and asked her to show us about 10 homes. So.
Yeah, we were scheduled, it was a Saturday night, we were in for the weekend. We were scheduled to see, I think, 9 houses in Lake Wiley, Clover area, and we sat and had dinner, the 4 of us, on the patio, and we realized, just talking about, this is a nice quality of living, and all right, so we called her from the restaurant, very responsive, and we said, we're not interested in that area, we want to look at this area, and she was able to cancel those 9 and then get 9 other houses that we looked at the next morning, and her flexibility and her command of just being professional, and it was always about finding the right place for us. It was never as if we were catching her sideways or we were an inconvenience to her, which is a really nice thing, because there are realtors out there that we've dealt with that if it's not on their schedule, it's not worth their time, and Carmen's the complete opposite, which made us feel a lot better, and and we're here because we like Carmen, we respect her, and we'd recommend her.